Senator Tom spoke of some reforms in the way government delivers benefits to the public. I believe part of that reform should include the way government delivers benefits to business. There are literally hundreds of tax exemptions, exclusions, deductions, deferrals, preferential rates and credits, loopholes, in other words, that have been built into our state's tax code and structure over the decades. They're contained in this book. And I have extra copies here if you're interested. Tax loopholes not only reduce the overall size of our revenue pie, but they shift the burden for funding public services to other taxpayers not similarly favored. Every 2 years, education, higher education, healthcare, services to the disabled, protection of natural resources and the environment, and the like, have to justify or re-justify their importance to our state and compete against one another within the legislative process for their limited share of the state revenue pie. But in contrast, most tax loopholes are permanent, meaning once they've been enacted, they don't have to re-justify themselves. Quite literally, they're buried in the code and they're seldom seen. They don't have to be scrutinized and they don't have to compete with other priorities for their share of state revenue. So at a time when we're cutting benefits to the public, it's only fair that those who receive preferential treatment under our tax code should also be asked to justify a continuation of their particular benefits. It's time to insist on serious reform to our taxing system to ensure that taxes are shouldered and shared more fairly among taxpayers. It's time to shine some light on these hidden exemptions, exclusions, waivers, deductions, credits, and preferential tax rates. So we are proposing to reform how the legislature budgets tax loopholes by insisting that they be systematically proposed, justified, and evaluated. It's always good policy to re-examine and evaluate tax breaks over time, and especially so during a financial crisis like this. We want to set up a process whereby the legislature has the opportunity to make a fresh decision to extend, modify, or even end tax preferences. I think the public will agree that the burden of proof should be placed on those entities who continue to seek special tax treatment. And I think the public would also agree that if special treatment doesn't meet certain economic, social, or equity goals, then those preferences should go away. And that's what we propose to work on. Thank you.